your equipment, port activations, anything related to ham radio. So with that, let's stand by and we'll take check-ins for the Friday night Ragchew. Come now.
We're joining
VA3 Whiskey Papa Golf. Something about silence dead air.
VA3IMW
We do not like dead air around here, so stand by, Chris, and we'll put you on the list. Let's see if there's anybody else. Come on in.
We're joining the Friday night ZOE Ragchew. We're starting to have check-ins come in, and it's here in Hamilton on the West Mountain. Frequency is 443.075.
I'm sure there'll be others that will come in after you. Good evening, Chris. How are you doing today?
Everybody, VA3WPG, good radio day today, doing all right. Conditions are greatly starting to improve. I went out earlier with a K2 A12. The A has now dropped down to 9. K is still at 2. But yeah, it's opening up. I got 25 contacts on 20 meters today, 4 on 40 meters, 4 QSOs with KLO3 Sierra Delta Mike. Chasing that station all over Florida. Pretty soon that station's going to show up in my POTA site, Hunter Work This Station or whatever it's called. Somewhere in between there, I'm trying to determine that now. I got another square on my hunted U.S. states, so I went from 10. Now I only need 9. I'm trying to figure out which one I shaded in there. And as for the wire today, I got my lock treat once there, gave it a little tug, the branch came down, threw it up a second time, and got that, my padlock on the highest toss that I've gotten so far. I guess I got that thing up about 30 feet today. Again, done this driving part, not an activation part, so strictly hunting today, but it's a really nice place to be at. But other than that, great radio today, and as I say, the conditions are starting to open up again.
Oh, well, that's good, Chris. That'll give me incentive to want to get out and test every equipment to make sure I don't have the problem I had last time. So good for you, and glad that you had a good day. So stick around. Maybe we'll get you on the second round if we get a topic going. So are you going to be with us for a while?
I can't see myself going anywhere right now. Yeah, when we did your station up there, I wanted to ask you, we made sure your SWR was low, but we didn't scan around to make sure we heard anything. I guess the conditions were bad at that point, but have you scanned around? Have you tried your HF yet?
No, but now the conditions are improving, I'm going to try it. So I may try it later tonight or tomorrow morning. So absolutely, but I do appreciate your help.
No, I just want to know how that works out, because I guess the day we did that, it wouldn't have been the best day for testing. So just want to make sure, like we did have the low SWR, so I can't see anything not working, but just be nice to know that it is working all good.
Yep, and I'll get back to you on that. I've been a little bit busy, so I really haven't been doing much with radio, but that's going to change now. The nicer weather is here, and conditions are on the go. Okay, Chris, we may come back to you later. But in the meantime, let's pick up Albert and see how he's doing this evening. Must be nice to be back from Barrie. Albert?
Good evening, Bill. I think Wade was before me, no?
Oh, I didn't even hear him in there. Sorry, I'll take a standby. Are you in there, Wade?
V3, UK VA3MCA. Yeah, I called out, but I figured I must have got stepped on by somebody. I was just going to throw my call out on the next round again. So make sure I'm on the list, but otherwise I can pass it back to Al there. I'd like to hear how Barrie is. VA3MCA, back to net control.
Go ahead, Al, and then we'll pick up Wade.
Yeah, not a problem there. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, we're back. So, Barrie. It's Barrie. I know we're starting to ramp up. We're getting busy. The days are getting longer now that I'm staying out there. Geez, I'm putting in 11, 12-hour days. So, but what else are you going to do while you're up there? Fish, I guess? I don't know. But yeah, it's been busy, and it's going to just get busier. And trying to avoid working the weekends too. But other than that, not a whole lot on my end. I tried to check into they do have a Monday night net there. Keep forgetting about it. I think it's on 7:30. So I'm going to have to give that a go there next week and see how that goes. Other than that, we'll hand it back over to you there, Bill, VA3BT.
Okay, Albert, yeah, I guess your ham radio's in the back burner. You're still probably busy with your mom's situation, I guess, eh?
Actually, no, we got that done we knocked that out of the park in like 2 weeks. Got it all finished. She is happy as can be. She's got her own little bathroom, shower. We put grab bars in there, a little bench in there. We got a nice little an insert shower with a bench in there. She loves it. Our next thing will be to convert the front room of the house. It's an old Victorian house. The front room would be the dining area, so we're going to convert that into a temporary bedroom so that she can stay on the main floor. It's getting harder for her to go up and down the stairs. But that's all done. But that's going to be a full-time job.
Well, good for you guys. Yeah, you guys are efficient. That's good. Yeah, well, it improves the quality of her life anyway, and good. That's good for you guys. Radio can always come second. So I guess you'll be. Do you have your new beam up, or do you still have to get it up?
No, the beam's up. I've had it up there. Just haven't had the time to enjoy it. Looks like conditions are getting better. So yeah, I put that beam up on that long weekend that just passed there. But ever since I put that beam up, the conditions have been terrible.
Yeah, Roger, I haven't even been out to do quota. I haven't even thought about it with how bad they've been, but it looks like they're starting to improve. So we'll be getting out there. Well, maybe I'll have some time this weekend, Albert. So thanks a lot for checking in.
Yeah, no problem. And I put the beam up in SWR across all 4 bands are not too bad. I can't complain. I think the highest I got was on 12 meters, like 2.4, 2.3. That's manageable. You use a tuner for that. Other than that, everything's below 2.
Well, that's fantastic. Oh, yeah, that's, even if you didn't have a tuner, anything 2 to 1 or below to me is acceptable.
Yeah, no, I'm happy with it. So it's just, again, getting the time and, with the better band conditions, hopefully, I'll get to play on it a little bit.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, Al, and stick around in case there's a topic or any kind of discussion. I don't know if you'll be able to make it on the 21st or not, but with that, let's pick up Wade and see how he's doing. VA3NCA, V3IUK. Oh, before I turn it over to you, is there any plans for a July 1st repeat like we had last year? Back to you, Wade.
V3IUK, VA3NCA. I believe there probably is. It's a good reminder, though. I think what I'll do is I'll ask Mr. Mudd there, VA3IMW out in Saskatchewan, about if he's going to put anything out that we can amplify. I assume he is. So he's on another Discord that I'm on as well. I'm sure there are others in the area who are in contact with him as well, but I can reach out and ask him. I assume that even if he's not, organizing it, that maybe any one of us could also just do our own. So I think our group here is probably going to get out there on July 1st, I'm imagining. It was a lot of fun the previous 2 years, so I can't see why we couldn't have a three-peat here. But yeah, that's a good reminder. I will ask him.
Good on you, Wade. Yeah, we'd appreciate that. And maybe you can put something on the Discord page, and if it would be okay if I could go out with you again this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we'll find a spot along the trail somewhere. The more the merrier. And absolutely, we've had a good partnership the last couple of years on this event. So let's do it again. Other than that, he hasn't said much, but I really haven't chatted with him. It's a possibility, I might be able to meet up with him when I'm in Saskatchewan next week, or the week after, I guess. Anyways, he's not actually in Regina. He's up in Saskatoon, but some other folks on one of the other Discords were saying that they might be able to go out to a park and meet up with me. So I'm not sure if he's going to try and make the trek or not. He's activated a lot of the parks in Saskatoon, so maybe he gave me some pointers for one of them right down there by the Parliament buildings that they have. So gonna see what we can do at the start and end of that conference to get out and find some parks.
Well, that's great. Yeah, it would be nice if you could have a meet with them. Yeah, I remember our first year when we did 40 meters, and we had really good conditions that day, and we racked up quite a few contacts in the 3-hour period. Even last year was good, and I can't remember who was all with us. Dave, VA3DCS, I think Pierre was there, and there was somebody else. Was Chris with us? I can't remember now. But anyways, yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a good day out, and it's just not about the ham radio. It's about the fellowship as well. So yeah, keep us posted, Wade, and I hope you get to meet him when you go out there.
Yeah, it should be a good time. And same for July 1st as well. Yeah, it would be nice. I guess last year there wasn't as much publication as maybe the first year was. So maybe we can do a better job of it this year, or at least get a bunch more people involved. I don't think we actually even hit all provinces participating last year, unfortunately, but we got a lot of them. So and certainly Ontario represented. So that was a good thing. That's about it for me. I'll send it back to you, and maybe there's a few more people that we've stirred up to call in and join us tonight. VA3NCA.
That sounds good, Wade. Yep. In the meantime, I'd like to recognize Chuck, VA3CJZ, and VA3NFL, who've checked in via YouTube. Without stand by and see if there are any other check-ins for the Friday Night Ragchew coming out.
VA3IMW Mobile.
VA3NFL, just quick check-in, Bill, going in and have my dinner. Okay, well, I'll take you first, and if you're going in to have your dinner, go ahead, Al. And any comment before you kick off? No, just some praise to everybody on that. Everybody enjoy the evening. VA3NFL. Enjoy your dinner, Al, and thanks a lot for checking in. Steve, good evening. How you doing?
Good evening, Bill, and everybody there on net. Just running a couple errands here. I gotta do a little bit of shopping here before tomorrow. That's really about it. Finally wore the battery down on the Ragchew, the charger, with the expert charge. So I just got to, if you're listening now, I just got to check with Mark there. I think he might be taking a pass on it. I just haven't texted him back, so I don't know if he's listening or not. He might key up and say otherwise. But other than that, it's looking like it could be yours, Al. But I want to wait till I get my second radio here. Anyway, that's all I got on the go here. I'm just currently southbound at King and Wellington. King and Wellington. Wait for the lake. Back to you, Bill.
Yeah, okay, Steve. Yeah, mine's just fully charged up now, so I might get to it tonight, if not first thing in the morning. But yeah, I'll do the firmware upgrade first, and then put in the channel list. But at least if Al gets the radio, he'll have it with the firmware update and somewhat of a channel list in it, so that'll be good.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. I'll program the ZOE at medium power for him. I don't know where he's going to be using it, if he's using it out that way or not, but we'll see what happens here. Still, I want to get a confirmation from Mark VA3MHV whether he still may want it. He could be having second thoughts. Good radio, I think, so far, but we'll see what happens. other than that, we'll say 7-3 for now. And we will be listening. I gotta go in and do a little bit of shopping here, but I'll have the radio on. VA3IMW.
That sounds good, Steve. Yeah, and the more I read about this radio, and the more I watch videos on it, I'm fascinated by it. How they can do all that for the price they do. But anyways, thanks a lot for checking in. I'll stand by to see if there are any other check-ins for the Friday Night Ragchew. Come now.
VA3 CJZ.
VA3IMW.
Right, a couple more fine gentlemen are from there. I don't know if I should use that term loosely or not, but regardless, fine gentlemen. I better quit while I'm ahead. Good evening, Chuck. How you doing?
Hey, as long as you don't call me fine business operator. They make fun of that on 7.200, I heard recently. FBOs, fine business operators. Anyways, I made my first HF contact in 2 weeks today with Barbados. And I had to go and have dinner, so I haven't really done anything since then. But yeah, it looks promising. Let's just hope it gets better and not worse again. Back to you, Bill.
Yeah, it's looking promising anyways. I've been watching the numbers all day, watching them slowly improve, except for the solar flux, but the two other numbers improved. So it's promising, and Chris was on earlier saying that he did fairly well at the driving range today. He wasn't there. It's not a porta park, but he just went out there to do some hunting. He's probably like me. He's not in a, able to put up an optimum antenna at his location. But it's good to hear that the bands are starting to straighten themselves out. How is your situation with your the YouTube broadcasting going? Have you got all the kinks worked out?
Yeah, well, I did a YouTube stream that was private. You can opt to do that. So I did a live stream in private mode and had all the cameras running, and my audio seemed clear and good. And I think I've got everything set up the way I like it. But we'll have to wait and see until next Wednesday when you go live. But I did go live, like I said, but just no one could see it. So it's looking good, Bill.
And I know you've been through a lot of woes there with Windows 11 as well. I just wondered if you have the ability to back up your Windows 11 installation to some kind of external media. That would be a good idea. It's too bad. I wonder if you can do that.
Well, I do have a computer hard drive that I pulled out of an old laptop that I could use for that, but I've got info on there. I'd want to transfer to another drive before I sacrifice that one for backup.
Archie, what if you do? There's a free program that works fairly well for doing. You can do clones or images. It's called Disk Genius. So it is free. There used to be one called Macro Reflect, but it's no longer free. So if you do, look for something called Disk Genius.
All right, that price is right up my alley. Can't go wrong with that. All right, Bill, I'll let you carry on. Thanks for doing the net, and I hope everything's going well with Larry.
Okay, very good, Chuck. I'm glad that you're getting all your woes straightened out there. Good for you. I know that that's one thing I did once I got my Windows 11 installation. I like to I do an image so I can restore from that if necessary. Anyway, with that, let's move up to Mac, or down to Mac, or across to Mac, or over to Mac, or on to Mac. Boy, I could go on and on, but I won't. Good evening, Mac. How are you?
Okay, let's just stay with up. Not on. Definitely not on. Anyways, thanks for doing this one tonight. And appreciate the opportunity to stream. All these folks coming in and saying hello to you. Yes, we are also YouTube streaming. Just put in my call sign in the search box, scroll down to the big red sticker that says live, and here we are. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all the rest of that stuff. So you've already recognized everybody who's active in the chat. And obviously, Albert doesn't need to be active in the chat because he's at home, sweet home. Welcome home from Barrie. And yep, I know what you mean. Barrie is Barrie. Anyways, just a quick note, June 21st is coming up, fast and furious, and RBG still the target location until somebody comes along and says, I got a better idea. With the Easterbrooks hot dog stand right across the road, I'm sure we're going to bring them lots of business. One thing that I want to get from the VE3 group is a confirmation that we want to be wide open with everybody else. There had been some kind of yes and no people in the past as far as extending a warm welcome to our group activation. So in my mind, I would love to share this with the Burlington Amateur Radio Club, the members and participants of the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club, and anybody else who I happen to come across in Ontario. Certainly would like to finally meet our friend from Niagara Falls, Walter, VE3 WMI, my alter ego. Every time that he's attempted to come and join us, something majorly catastrophic has hampered his progress. So it would be nice to know if everybody is interested in opening our arms wide and accepting all kinds of weird and wonderful strangers from other clubs, groups, and non-associations. So we'll throw that out in front of everybody. Other than that, topics for tonight. We can continue to talk about band conditions because the solar flux index, yes, reducing, that's not a good thing. And although the KP index dropping and the A index also getting a little quieter. So I think everybody's appreciating making contacts, but goodness knows it's not as good as it was 6 or 7 months ago. And we're looking forward to things getting better before they scream downhill to solar minimum. Anyways, at the risk of timing things out, I'll turn it back to you.
Okay, Mac, you dropped out when you were talking about topics.
And here I thought I had time management all under control. Oh, well, that's what I do during the week, not on the weekends. Topics, yes. Band conditions is a particular one of interest to everybody. So solar flux index reducing, not a good thing. However, KP index down and A index is down. So I think everybody's enjoying making a few contacts. Have to realize we're working harder for them than we were 6 months ago. Would certainly be nice to see that solar flux index back up in the A 180, 190 range at least, so that we could do as well as we did, say, 6 or 7 months ago. And enjoy that a little bit before we slide downhill to solar maximum or minimum. With that, so we've got input from everybody. Whether or not we're going to be totally inclusive for other groups to come in and share our day on the solstice, And yeah, the other information. Let's hear everybody's perception of what the band conditions are. Try to give it context with where things were when it was really, really good.
Yeah, Roger, to that. Well, I do, if I'm not mistaken, when you did the one at Dundurn Castle last year, did we not have people from Burlington? At least one, I believe, did we not?
Oh, absolutely, yes. What's his name? Bob, Bill, Bill. I think it's Bill. VE3MXY, something like that. Anyways, yes, he was there. I'm sure there was a few more. And yeah, I think everybody kind of gets a kick out of the concept of it. So, like, as of Monday coming, I would like to share with Marty and the Hamilton Amateur Radio Group confirmation that we're going to be at RBG. Everybody's welcome. Come on out and play with us. And don't make any excuses. Just come and see us. Like you say, it's not so much about the RF transmissions, but just having that camaraderie, having everybody get together, good chance for an eyeball QSO and all the rest of that stuff. So, and then share it again with Burlington folks on Wednesday evening, and so on and so on.
Okay, well, we can go around the horn with who we have in here and see what folks have to say. But before we do that, we'll stand by and see if there's anyone else that would like to check into the Friday Night Ragchew. VA3KDT. VA3KDT, VA3IUK. Good evening, Noel.
Good evening, Bill, and everyone else. I throw it out there and say hi. Didn't really have anything for, I don't know, just been listening along for a little bit here. I kind of missed the start of it, so didn't really have a topic going yet.
No, I'm just talking about the 21st, our quarterly get-together, and there's some mention of the July 1st Canada Day activation of the National Trail. So that's really all we've talked about tonight. There's or Noel, GLB, okay.
Right there with you, with names. Okay, yeah, no, I'm still good with where we're going there. Other than that, yeah, I didn't really, I'm just drawing a blank. I didn't really have much, just thought I'd say hi, and at least I'm still 6 feet above ground.
Yeah, as long as you're able to sit up and take nourishment, that's the way I look at it. Okay, thanks a lot for checking in, Noel. So before I go back to the top of the list, I'll see if there are any other check-ins for the Friday Night Ragchew come now.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot Portable.
VA3XLJ. Okay, I got CRF and XLJ. Was there another one in there as well? I guess not. Okay, we'll start we'll start with Vern, VA3 CRF. Good evening. How's your walk going?
Good evening, Bill, and everybody on the net. Thanks for picking me up. About 20 degrees out here. I think I'm going to cut the walk a little short. It's still pretty smoky, kind of smoggy around here. So I think I'll probably keep the walk to a minimum today. Spent another day visiting a relative in the hospital. He's doing better, but still has some issues he needs to address, and that was in Mississauga, Bill.
Well, I'll keep him in my thoughts and prayers. And yeah, you know, I was out in Burlington today, walking around. I go to Burlington every Friday. And at first I wondered if my glasses are dirty. And then I'm looking up and I'm talking to a friend of mine. He said, no, your glasses are dirty. There's a haze in the air. And believe it or not, now whether it was psychological, but I was sure I could smell the faint odor of smoke.
weird. I don't know that I can smell the smoke, but I've noticed it kind of in my throat and nose are a little bit irritated. Been irritated the last couple of days. And I'm hoping, at least Environment Canada is saying there'll be a wind blowing through that'll take some of this stuff away from us, which is a good thing, Bill.
Yeah, well, I hadn't noticed anything with it bothering my nose or throat or anything, but I did just say I'm sure I could smell something in the air, but it could be cycloceramic or whatever. Cycloceramic, no, that's instead of crackpots. No, I better stop there. Anyway, yeah, but on the side of caution, I suppose.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do. So listen, Bill, I'll probably be one and done. I'll be listening for maybe another 10 or 15 till I'm back at the house. But thanks for picking me up, and pick up the next gentleman on the list, VA3CRF.
Yeah, Vern, just before you go, if you have a chance, come out and join us on the 21st. It would be nice to have an eyeball.
I wish I could, Bill. I actually have 2 other commitments, and I got to decide which one I'm going to do, because one of them is something that my wife would like us to do, so I'm leaning towards that one for obvious reasons.
I understand.
Yeah, I definitely will be tied up. So, but listen, I would love to get together at some point. I think that would be cool. I know a couple of years ago I ran into some of the local guys at the Ancaster Hamfest, and that was nice.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you're sort of in a catch-22 situation because if you didn't honor the commitment your wife has, you could end up being tied up anyway.
Very good point, Bill.
Okay, Frank. Well, enjoy the rest of your walk, and thanks a lot for checking in.
Thank you, Bill.
Okay. Vanya, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Bill, and everybody on the net. So I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. So I joined you guys a couple of minutes ago. So I was cooking upstairs, and I'm gonna be going back and forth the kitchen and radio for next little while. But I'm gonna try to stay for the duration of the net. So it's a Friday, so that's a good thing. So I just have to figure out what I have to do tomorrow besides cutting grass, and see how I'm gonna best organize my time to. I guess to get on the radio a little bit later in the day. So we will see. Maybe I wake up early and do everything early, and at least like a Sunday open or something. We'll see. Anyways, let me ask you this question: How are propagations on HF nowadays?
Well, I do believe the numbers are getting better. The solar flux could look better, but I know that Chris, VA3WPG, was out earlier today, and he had some success on 20 and 40 meters. So it looks like conditions may be improving, and I know that Chuck was able to talk to the Barbados early today, so maybe things are starting to improve again.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So, yeah, the Barbados on the 20, like it comes every once in a while. I do hear them on FT8, like I would used to hear them on FT8 every so often, but I don't think I ever heard them on a phone. So that would be good if they are there. If conditions improve and everything kind of goes that way, because I have very few contacts with South America, so that would be good. Anyways, other than that, how is the bill doing nowadays?
Bill's not doing too bad. I was able to get someone to come over and help me. Chris helped come over and help me with the home antenna here, so I think we might be in a little better shape. Let me see what else. I bought the Ragchew RT880, and I've gone through watching a few videos and have let a couple other people program the radios and see how they've done with it. So I'm about to program the radio, but this RT880 radio it's pretty good bang for your buck, and I'm quite happy with it.
Yeah, I do believe they're good radios. I did watch 2 videos about them, and they have actually good wide receive, and also they transmit on the upper side of the HF band, so that's that's very nice. So, yeah, I guess as more you play with the radio, we're gonna have more questions for you. So, back to you, Bill.
Yeah, and I know that Steve is becoming quite knowledgeable about the radio as well. So I think there's 4 of us in the area that have one now, and I'm sure there's going to be more. So it's, as I say, it's a good radio. But the main feature, the main reason why I got it is because of my eyesight. The display on it is very easy for me to be able to read.
Oh, very nice, very nice. That's good.
Okay, Vanya. Well, we might get back to you. We're going to be coming around the horn again. So if you're there, you are. If you're not, you're not. But thanks for checking in.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try to be here, so I don't have to go up there for until like 20-something minutes according to the timer. So yeah, I'm most likely gonna be here for a 7-3 round.
Okay, sounds good, Vanya. All right. Okay, thanks for checking in. Stand by for any other check-ins for the Friday Night Ragchew. Come now. Okay, nobody else heard from us. So I'm going to go back up to the top of the list. And Chris, VA3WPG, are you still there? Do you have any comments regarding inviting other people to our gathering on the 21st?
VA3WPG still here. Yeah, I forgot to mention earlier at the driving thing there when I was doing hunting there, this guy came up to me, and older guy with a strong accent, I guess, Czechoslovakian. He was telling me how his father back in '66 used to have his ham license, operate these tube radios, had a wire between 2 balconies, and how the Soviets at the time invaded the Republic, and they took his license or confiscated the license, all kinds of stuff. I told him a bit about the POTA and all that, but yeah, no, so going into the question there, absolutely, that's what radio is all about there, is bringing the people together. Absolutely, bring in the other clubs, more the merrier. Welcome all.
Okay, well, yeah, that's the neat thing about ham radio. When you're out there and you're exposed to the public, you're always going to have people come up and talk to you. I've had that on more than one occasion. So, yeah, that's the nice part of the hobby. But thanks for that, Chris. So I've got you down for yes. So let's see if Albert VA3BT, are you still there?
Yeah, we're still here listening along there, Bill. The 21st, that's funny. I'm going, so I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm going first camping trip there with the trailer. So, geez, I think I'm back on Sunday. So I won't be able to make that. But we'll see if we can make the next one there. Other than that, not too much on my end here. But yeah, inviting other people, other clubs, yeah, that's great. If you can get them there, why not? The more the merrier. Anyways, we'll hand it back over to you there, Bill. VA3BT.
Yeah, okay, Albert. Yeah, well, there'll be another one in the fall anyway, so there you go. All right, well, that's 2 yeses so far. Let's see who's next on the list. Wade, VA3NCA, go ahead.
VA3RUK, VA3NCA. Yeah, I answered on the YouTube stream, but I'll repeat an enthusiastic absolutely. The more the merrier. Yeah, I think more people makes for a better situation, and whether or not as long as they're operators or interested in becoming operators, I think we could even handle that if there was anybody who wanted an introduction to the hobby. So I fully agree. Similarly, I will not be local during the 21st. I'll be there in spirit, and I will attempt to be there in RF with a park to park. I'll try and make sure I'm out in a park out in Saskatchewan and see if I can't make it back to Hamilton RF form for a park to park. Back to you.
Oh yeah, that's right. You'll be away. Okay, well, keep us informed by text or Discord or whatever, and if we know that you're at a park, we'll try to make an effort to look out for you.
Yeah, sounds good. I will look for spots, and I'll spot myself on Discord, and I'll reach out to somebody when I have the plans more clearly fairly set. Hopefully the propagation will be such that we can complete that park to park. Back to you.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I do see your response on here. I overlooked it. Sounds good. Okay, let's, L's gone to 8, so next would be, VA3CJZ. Go ahead, Chuck.
VA3CJZ. I'm with Wade and all the others that agree that the more the merrier, and I'm going to do my best to make it. It looks like I may have access to the car. Maybe a little late getting there, but yeah. And with my back the way it's been lately too, that's a little bit on the iffy side. But I sure will do my best. And yeah, by all means, invite everyone. Back to you.
Yeah, sounds good, Chuck. And just very quickly before I move on, you talk about back. Now, I fell on the ice in the winter, and I hurt my back real bad, and I was sore for about a week. And the other day, I got up to get out of my chair, and I think I turned a little too quick. And that spot where I fell just feels like it's on fire now.
Oh, yeah, that's how my legs felt after I went to Metro today. And went for my walk, and geez, when I got there, the bottom half of from my knees down there felt like they were on fire. And same thing when I got home. So, yeah, there's something going on with my SI joint. For those who don't know, we have those two little dots in the base of our back on either side of the spine. And the one on the left is giving me some pretty bad grief. Sometimes my legs give out like an electric shock. And so if you don't catch yourself, you fall down. Luckily, that hasn't happened yet. I've been able to grab something. But yeah, looking forward to it, either going or hunting there, Bill. Back to you.
Yeah, Roger, Chuck. Yeah, and that's exactly where my pain is. And if I get up too quick, even right now, I'm feeling it. So I may have to go to my doctor next week. We'll have to see what happens over the weekend with it. But thanks a lot, Chuck, and thanks a lot for your vote there. So let's go to goal V3KDT. Go ahead.
Yeah, V3KDT. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I do remember talking with one of the guys from the other club there last time. So, yeah, more the merrier. And I think I've been to the Tim Hortons a couple of times. They may not have quota setups, but those guys do know how to tailgate. So give them a heads up, and I'm sure make it a party.
Roger, I'd love to get up to Tim Hortons on Monday night, but that's such a far ride for me. Even if I was to go by bus, that's an outing. So, but anyway, yeah, that's good because I'm with everybody else's comments here. I think that even if it's a non-ham, but somebody that shows an interest, it's a good way to get them exposed to the hobby. So thanks a lot for your vote. Now, I'll take a chance. Vern is going to be away, but so let's move on down to Vanya. Vanya, go ahead.
Dale here, Bill.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. Almost back at the house. I was just going to say, I think it's a great idea to have other folks there from other clubs. I think, as has been said, the more the merrier. And it's always nice to see folks in person, Marty and Rick from the Hamilton Club and any of the fine folks from the Burrington Club. I think the more the merrier. Back to you, Bill.
Okay, sorry, Brian, I misunderstood you. I forgot you said you're going to be out there for a few more minutes. Well, good, but yeah, thanks a lot for your comments there, and it seems to be the general consensus. But I'm going to go over to Vanya and see what he has to say about it. VA3XLJ, V3IUK. Oh, I think maybe Vanya probably had to go to check on his mastery, his cooking or whatever there. So before I do a 7-3 round, though, I'm going to stand by and see if there are any other check-ins for the Friday Night Ragchew come now.
Victor Alpha 3 India Hotel Oscar.
Oscar. Good evening. How are you?
Oh, I'm very good, thank you very much. I'm just on a drive back across the QEW from Niagara and picked up your net. So you threw out a challenge and I accepted. Thanks, Bill. The handle here is David. Back to you.
Yeah, David, thanks a lot for checking in. Yeah, this is our Friday Night Ragchew. We mostly consist of a group here that does a lot of POTA. And we have a Friday Night Ragchew, but we talk about anything related to ham radio.
Oh, very good. Nice time spot too. On a Friday evening, kind of winding down the week. It's a good spot. Yeah, I just dropped my lady off at the locations for the Ride to Conquer Cancer. So she's going to do the ride for the next 2 days. It's 100 kilometers per way, and I expect I'll be picking up a tired puppy Sunday afternoon.
Oh man, well, good for her. That's good though. Hope it's successful.
Well, thanks for that. I'm sure she'll do fine. She's been training hard. I think she's as ready as she could ever be, which is awesome. So I'm a member of the Field Gang, and I'm also a member of the Halton Gang from Georgetown. So glad to have you accepting me into your net tonight.
And we meet here every Friday, so you're welcome to join us any Friday night that you may be not busy. Come on and join us again. As I say, a lot of it centers around POTA, but we talk about anything that's related to ham radio, and we're just a very casual group.
Oh, that's awesome. I got a gist of your question for the night, and that seems to be about bringing other ham operators and the ham club members together. It's a great idea. There's nothing better than melding the minds of ham radio operators. You never know what'll happen.
Yeah, well, you're invited to join us on the 21st, and if you stick around, I'm going to be going back to Mac, and he'll give you the details. So thanks a lot for checking in.
Oh, terrific. Thanks. I'll just ride along with you guys, and then thank you very much. Back to net.
Okay, and I don't know, I must have skipped over you, Mac. I don't think I wrote your call sign down. Are you still there, Mac?
Of course I'm still here. Where else would I go on a Friday night? And yeah, welcome, Dave. I just thought that was terrific. Very good segue into inclusiveness. So VA3IMW, certainly appreciate you coming and joining our net tonight. And feel free to spread the news that the Hamilton POTA operators group call sign VE3HPO will be doing a group activation, and the location will be Burlington Royal Botanical Gardens, right across the road from Easterbrook's hot dog stand, the original. And we do these kind of things 4 times a year at least. We try to line them up with the change of the season. So the date and time for this one is the summer solstice, June 21st. And we're probably going to be RF busy by around 11 o'clock in the morning. So feel free to bring that information to all of the groups and clubs that you interact with. Everybody is welcome to join us on that day. And we'll be looking forward to greeting everybody and having an eyeball QSO. The only thing that is going to be a little bit more strict this time around is that all operators that are going to be participants will be active on the air to identify every 30 minutes in line with our Canadian rules about active operators identifying by call sign every 30 minutes. But other than that, I'll turn it back to Dave just to see if he needs any more information. Also, feel free to look me up on QRZ VA3IMW. Send me an email if you want some more information with regard to what VE3HBO represents to our Hamilton group. And we also have a Discord site that we can invite you and your fellow members to participate in. So back to you, Dave. VA3IHO, VA3IMW.
VA3IMW, yeah, great information. Thanks so much. I am driving, so I can't take any notes, but I'll try to remember VA3IMW and look up that QRZ page. And if I've got any questions, I'll be reaching out. Thanks so much. Back to you.
All right. So total inclusiveness, anybody, anywhere, any time of day or night, if you happen to be a ham operator, you're going to be invited and welcomed to our summer solstice activation at the Burlington RBG. And you'll also have the opportunity to enjoy a good old-fashioned Esterbrook's 12-inch hot dog. Anyways, thanks much, Bill. It's getting on close to 9 o'clock, and I'm sure it's just about time for that 7-3 round.
Yep, we're coming to that next, Matt. So I'm going to do a quick call out for anybody else before I do the 7-3 round. Any other last minute check-ins? VE3 Foxtrot Bravo Charlie. VE3 Foxtrot Bravo Charlie. VE3 IUK. That sounds like Sam the Cannon Man.
Definitely is. I thought they just picked it up from the shop. I gotta use it tomorrow for the range day. We'll have an international range day at the club.
Yeah, okay, got most of that. You're on the fringe, but thanks a lot for checking and hope that event goes fine for you.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody out there.
I didn't get that. Try again.
I said thank you very much, and hello to everybody out there.
Got it that time. Yep. And thanks a lot for checking in. Okay, yeah, it is getting close to that time for us to shut down the net. So I'm going to go up to the top of the list and we'll do our 7-3 round. VA3WPG, VA3IUK.
Okay, right on. VA3WPG. Have a good evening, everyone, and 73.
Thanks, Chris. VA3BT, VA3IUK.
Yep, still here listening along, Bill. Thanks for doing it, and thanks for being there, Bill. 7-3, everyone, VA3VT.
Yep, 7-3L, and enjoy the much-deserved weekend. VA3NCA, VA3IUK.
VA3IUK, VA3NCA, yeah, thanks for doing another one there, Bill, and it's always an enjoyable way to spend a Friday. For anybody out there who is listening or who is going to pass the information about the 21st on, remember, if you can't join us in person, you can always hunt us. We will be spotting on the POTUS site, so look for us and hunt us if you can't activate with us. Thanks for doing it again there, Bill. Back to you. 7-3L, VA3NCA.
Yep, and a good point. Glad you brought that up. Wade, thanks a lot. And El's gone to dinner. V3CJZ, V3IUK, 7-3 Chuck.
Okay, very good, Bill, and want to wish everyone a great weekend, and thanks for doing the net. Much appreciated, and also thanks to Mac for running the YouTube stream, and hopefully tomorrow we'll have some more stories to talk about all the contacts we've been making. Back to you, Bill, VA3CJZ.
V3CJZ, V3IUK, you bet. And let's hope that things improve, and thanks for checking in. I'm not sure you're supposed to be on this list back, but 7-3, and thanks for joining the net tonight.
Well, I got to be on some list somewhere. Anyways, all the best to y'all, and we'll look forward to hearing, seeing, whatever you want to say. Remember, Saturday we're still doing the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net on this repeater at 7 o'clock. So I'm believing that Bill or somebody that looks similar to Bill will be running the net tomorrow night. Other than that, I'll be monitoring frequency for a little while afterwards, after the net closes, possibly poking around on HF, see if we can experience some of that magic of 40 meters after dark.
Yep, okay, Mac, yep, for sure. And as far as it stands right now, I'll be able to do the net tomorrow night. Sunday night, not sure, but definitely be able to do it tomorrow night. So thanks a lot for checking in. VA3KDT, VA3IUK, good evening, and 73 Nolan.
VA3IUK, VA3KDT, yeah, 7-3, and thanks for doing the net. Look forward to meeting up then, and other than that, I will talk to you later. Yeah, 7-3 is VA3KDT.
Yep, 7-3, and thanks a lot for checking in. VA3CRF, VA3IUK, are you still out there walking?
Hey, Bill, thanks for circling back. I'm actually out there driving. Just had to go to the gas station and Pioneer stations in June. If you've got their app, you save 10 cents per liter on Fridays. So I just paid $1.08 per liter. Not bad. Thanks for doing it, Bill. Hope everyone has a good weekend. VA3CRF.
Oh, well, that's good for you. That's what I call doing your homework. Thanks a lot for checking in, Vernon. Have a great evening. VA3XLJ, VA3IUK, 7-3, Vanya.
VA3IUK, VA3XLJ, 7-3, Bill, good net tonight. As every Friday, let me just ask you a quick question. What did you guys do to Larry?
Larry had a prior engagement, not sure what it was, but he asked if somebody else could take the net tonight.
That's good. Anyways, I like talking to you guys. Anyways, yeah, 7-3, Bill, 7-3, rest of that to you guys, and hopefully, with a little bit of luck, I'll be a little bit more on the radio tomorrow. VA3XLJ.
Yep, very good, Vanya, and thanks a lot for checking in. VA3IHO, VA3IUK, 7-3, round if you're still out there.
Yep, still here, just cruising along, trying to behave. Yeah, thanks for having me in tonight. I really enjoyed listening along, and I'll see if I can sneak in another day. From VA3IHO, 7-3.
Very good. Well, we're glad that we could be part of your drive and hopefully make it a little more enjoyable and less stressful. And with that, VE3FBC, VE3IUK, 7-3, Sam. All right. Well, it looks like we had 12 check-ins tonight. Not bad for a Friday night. And considering this time of year, I'm not sure if I thank Terry VE3IQL for the use of the repeater, but it is much appreciated. And this repeater is well utilized in this area. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone who checked in. You folks make the net. I just tried to take down the call signs and put some semblance of order to the net. So this is Bill, VE3IUK in Dundas, saying 7-3 everybody and turning this repeater back to normal amateur use. I will be monitoring for a while. Good evening all.
That brings the Friday Night Ragchew to a close. Thanks for joining us tonight. Just remember, just like and subscribe, and we'll be back here again next week with the same kind of tomfoolery. 7 3s, that's how we say goodbye.